Hey guys, good morning. How's everybody? Nobody's even in here yet, but there you go. Maybe that link will work there. All right, welcome to the Crooked River and Eastern Morning Brew. It's Thursday, July 8th. I just hop on here this morning while I have my coffee. Sitting here in the train room again. Another rainy Thursday morning. One of these mornings I'll actually get out and be able to do this outside on the back deck. Enjoy the weather a little bit. It's been beautiful up here. No way, Pappy. What are you doing up so early? Must be all out of sorts. Well, good to see you in here anyways. And it's kind of funny. Hang on a minute. Because I left it over here. I was doing something over here, so stand by. Sorry about that, man. I was drinking out of my Trigoblin cup this morning. James, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. This is way too early. Yeah, it's kind of early. That's what happens when you're used to getting up early. Just what you do. Robert Strange said, hey, buddy. Trains are running. I hope you'll let me in. Yeah. Okay, man. Chris, good morning, Chris, from Tennessee River Union. Good to see you in here, too. Just watched your video on your dad's O-gauge layout. That is amazing and loud. I'll never get used to it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it, Pappy. Come join the dark side. This time of the day, yeah. Kind of same here, James. The day started, and like I said, I'm usually up by about 6 o'clock anyways. You know, just my natural alarm. Rail Artist, good morning. How are you? All right. So, yeah, nothing really. I kind of been working on this stuff behind me just like last week. I didn't really make a whole lot of progress. Kind of had a couple ideas, but my son's home for the week, so I'm kind of busy with that. So I haven't really done a whole lot of train-related things. Not like I wanted to. The Brummy Rail Enthusiast, how are you? Excellent commentary from you, mate. Okay, I'll take that. I'm up busy as usual painting. Hey, on Track Tuesday, this past Tuesday when Wilmer was doing it, he showed off, for those of you who didn't see it, those of you that didn't see it, he showed off the Pennsylvania railroad painting that Chris did for him. And wow, beautiful work, man. That's beautiful. James is laying cork. All right. I need to get to doing that, actually. I'm actually going to pose a question here in a minute. I have an idea. Talk to Chris a little bit about it. I think I'm going to have to end up doing his idea, but I really didn't want to mess with that. But my layout's just plywood, you know, it's pretty flat. Now I'm modeling Ohio, so bows. Not that it's flat, but I'm not modeling new trains today, human anatomy illustrations from a book as well. Huh. Well, I don't know which would be harder to model. So, let's see. Let's let Robert in here. Hey, Robert.
Hi, Dave.
How's it going,
Got
Marty?
a bit of a derailment.
You do have the trains running. That's pretty cool. So,
Hi. Yeah. I'm going to move the camera. Hi, over there. Good morning to you all.
how's it going?
I'm just going to do the put the train back on. It's been running for about an hour, not a problem. Getting the screen and it falls off. So I'll be back in a minute. I'll put the trains back. I've got some running.
Oh yeah.
So hang on. I'll the webcam's on a 5 meter lead, USB lead on a stand, but I can move it about, you know. So
Yeah.
I can show you other bits if you want. So your stream, you know, kick me in and out as you want. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's good. I like your backdrop there.
Yeah, but I did say I'd have some trains running, so there we are.
Yeah. Thanks. I don't have any really running. I can't really run them along. So.
Yeah, you haven't got a layout, have you? Really? You've got part of a layout, so it's
No.
difficult, isn't it? I can just have these running around all the time until they fall off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, be back in a minute. All right.
Yep. All right. James, you had rain last night. Yeah, we didn't do. It was nice up until yesterday afternoon. Then it was like, man, it's like sky just opened up. It's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, anyways, back here, I don't know if I can get this to show or not. I'm gonna turn this the right way. I might have to move it. See this line down thing. I don't know how to like make this camera, if I can even zoom it or not. I don't think I can. It's just a webcam. But I think about adding a bridge here. Another daggone bridge. Let me move this camera. Am I? See if I can get it a little bit closer. We can talk, ask some questions. Boy, I'm not good at this. Did this last time too, moving the camera all over the place on you guys. Problem is I have it kind of hooked into the computer, so. All right, let me see here. Try to follow the chat while I'm watching it. Hey, Darren, morning. We're over here. I'm just about to head to bed. Jason. Well, thank you for stopping in, Jason, before you head off to sleep there. Might be somebody, hi, Wilmer, somebody that would have somewhat of an answer for me on this, maybe, I don't know. So, as you guys know, I'm going to try to do this without making you all sick. No promises. All right. Told you no promise. All right, so we have the bridge. Everything coming in great. Coming across the bridge. And my thinking is, let's come off of the bridge, sorry. Got everything all tangled up here. So I got this line here. It's going to come up about an inch. This is an inch foam. This line is going to come down to grade. I just kind of weave around into the yard over there. And this line was going to stay up at an inch. Then once I get around the corner back there, come back down. But I was kind of just kicking it around. This is going to be basically a scenic area of running like a drainage ditch or a small creek or something like that down through, coming up into the corner there, maybe going underneath there like a little culvert or something and coming in through here. I had this other bridge. See it or not? I thought I could run it underneath. And either like just into the backdrop here, or I can even run it down along here. Then when we get to this part, I can maybe just do like a little drainage pipe or something. I don't really want to do a waterfall or anything like that into the big river here, you know. I'm just kicking some ideas around. Next thing, I'll probably keep that pretty much a scenic area. Hey, Chansco. I'm going to reset this up. That's just kind of what I've been doing. It's kind of delaying me from making a whole lot of progress because, first of all, I had to get that other foam that I have there. Set in place and then glued down and dry and all that stuff. So it kind of took a few days to do all that. Let's see. Enfield Railroad layout in the loft. How are you? Yeah, sorry about making you guys all sick. See what Robert's doing over here.
I'm getting there. I've got it running. I'm just trying to balance them up. Hang on.
Could you get worse, huh? Why is that? Oh, because I'm in here.
Right.
Yeah. Lucky I like you, man.
Yeah, I'm back again.
All right.
There we are.
Robert's back.
Yeah. So what I've got on is over there. You like your freight, don't you? So I've got a intermodal, I suppose you'd call it, wouldn't you? Pulled by a Class 60, which is a bit of a beast of a loco. It's one of the strongest locos I think we had in that era, but they still run around our networks these days. That's the red one, and it's a fairly modern livery that she runs in. So that's that one, and then on the inside track we've got a rather long freight train in the old style, you know, with all little wagons and different trucks. I just stuck the cars in. And I thought if I got cars on and they got passengers, they need somewhere to sit. So I put the buffet. There's a Mark 1 buffet. We have sort of Mark 1, Mark 2. We're up to about Mark 5 carriages now. But yeah, this is a original Mark 1. And then on the middle lane, because you're all HO over there, I haven't got unfortunately an American HO, but I do have an Italian one. Which is a Rivarossi loco. It's coming up in a minute. Yeah, it's about to appear, although it's going to be hidden by the freight, I think. There it is. This is actually a 1954 loco, generation loco that they had on the Italian railways. And their sort of railway seems to be called FS, so they have a big FS on the front. And it worked on 3,000 volts DC. And it's a bow. So it's got 3 sets of 4 wheels, you know?
Yeah.
And if you watch it, if I move it around a bit as it goes around this bend, I'll go slow. It actually bends in the middle. It's actually got a hinge in the middle where it bends. So a bit different. And and I've got a double header on the freight because I've got a black 5 on the front. Its actual designation is a 5MT, which means mixed freight. So it can do mixed freight up to 5. And there are locos that go up to 9 for freight. So,
wow.
Right, and behind it is a Fowler 2P. I think it's either a 2P or a P2. No, it's a 2P. Which obviously by its designation does passenger trains up to 2, so not huge trains, but it's just enough to help the old Black 5 pull this lot because it wasn't doing it actually on the layout, not in reality. And the Fowler's got rubber tyres on it, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, there we are.
It says it's articulated. Articulated.
This freight train's more than half the width, half the length of my layout. In fact, yeah, it's about half the length on the inside. So
Yeah. Hi, Christy. How are you?
about 20 wagons, I think I've got on there. Obviously, if you had yours on, it'd be 3 times the length, wouldn't it? Because you have all long double bogies.
I like my trains to be long.
I know you do. So do I. But so do I. But there's only so much you can put on a.
There's only so much room, though. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do have pretty long. They're all the passenger trains are far too long for my stations. But there we are. It's a train set. I can do whatever I like. And I do, and I run whatever I want. You know.
That's right. It's your layout.
So I can show. If you want, I can show you a bit more, but it's up to you. It's obviously your screen.
No, you can leave them running or whatever. I'm just going to keep up with the chat here.
Yeah.
So, see here.
What comments are we getting?
No, they're just talking about like the locomotive being an articulated locomotive. So when you're talking about the bends in the middle. Articulated. All right, let's see. I'm going to. Yeah, Chris said the other day he saw a train that was almost 2.5 miles long. They're running them longer and longer.
Yeah, well, you've got the layout to do it, haven't you? Down your walls and that. You can have a nice long layout. And obviously, I've got quite tight bends on the end of this. The long freight is going. It's sort of second radius, which are pretty tight, you know. I mean, the board overall that you can see is only just about 4 foot wide.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty tight, and even the ones at the end. I mean, the middle lane is third radius, and then the very outside one is basically third radius with straights in it a bit, you know. So whatever. So I see that we've got Indian Head on. Hello.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
Good morning.
And everybody else. I did do a very short. Live stream just before I came on to see if I get any of our English on, but I can't see any at the moment. Although that isn't to say I recognise them. River Rossi do make nice trains. They're a bit expensive, to be honest, compared to sort of Hornby. The Black 5 and the Fowler are both Hornby, as is the Class 60. And they've all got sound, but I thought I might give you a burst if you want, but you know what it's like over the internet. Not always good, is it?
No, not usually. Hey, good morning there.
Oh, there's one of mine. Hello, Alan. I've just found you on the text. Yeah, I phoned him up and said, you know, I'm coming on you. So try to drum up a bit of support from this side of the thing. And I see Heath's here as well.
Yeah, I see.
So none of the ones that came on my stream earlier are on, as far as I can see. If I'm missing you, please shout.
Yeah, it's good to have you guys over. So, yeah, forget, you know, it's so early here, but it's probably what afternoon where you're at. What time is it over there, Robert, where you're at?
Time at the moment, it's 10 to 1 in the afternoon.
No, see.
So you start about 12:30. But that's BST, remember? When we go back to Greenwich Mean Time, it will be an hour, it'll be 11:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we do that too. We do that. We call it daylight savings here.
Yeah, we go back for the winter.
Yeah, same here. 45 years in electrical service. Yeah, James just retired. How long ago, James? No, it wasn't too long back. 45 years in the electrical service industry. But that comes in handy with all this wiring the layouts and everything.
Yeah. And I'm trying to drum up some support for this, because this is a really good time for us over here, you know, to see it. Because it's, you know, middle of the day. Obviously, if you're working, it's not so good. But there's loads of people that aren't working, and you know, I'd like more of you over there to do it this sort of time, because when you do the normal ones at 7 in the evening for you, it's midnight here, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, all right, some people thrive at night, but I'm not one of them, unfortunately. I'm an early morning sort of fella.
Right.
Well, I got up early for my work, so always did, you know.
Well, Kyle, good night, man. Thanks for stopping in for a few minutes, anyhow. Good to see you. Hope you had a good shift last night. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm off. I get up early, having coffee. So I thought, what the heck, let's give it a try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, yeah. Okay. Just an idea, you know.
I got me tea.
Tea, coffee. Well,
I got me tea.
I say coffee, but you drink your drink of choice.
Tea with me owl on it. I don't have a Roberts train set. I just need a bit of extra intelligence. So I thought I'd have an owl.
Yeah, okay. I could use a lot of that myself.
Yeah. I don't think you need any more intelligence. Not with what you do for a living. I don't think. I do.
You'd be surprised. But yeah, it's good, man. I appreciate all the support. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like the morning. I like doing the morning show. By the time evening rolls around, it's other things are going on. The wife's off of work, and I mean, it's only like with the contract Tuesday. I only do it one time a month, which is good.
So you got Uncle Wilmer there saying he likes the morning show. Well, do one yourself, my old son. It's the answer, isn't it? And then get a few doing it. What about Heath? He's always on, too late, really.
I don't know what his schedule is really. I mean, most guys are either working or.
Well, yeah, of course they are. But I go on in the afternoon sometimes, just out the blue, not with any warning. Yeah. I still maybe get 20 people coming on. Which ain't bad. For my layout, it ain't. Bearing in mind I've got half of your subscribers. Alan at Dragon Junction Mark II, he's sort of in between us, getting nearer to you than me, I think. Alan, a great guy, Alan, Dragon Junction. Have a look at he's got a nice long big layout in his shed. He runs some nice trains, a bit like me, run anything he wants, although maybe a little bit more prototypical, not the words we like, but thoroughly nice chap. And he got me, I was struggling when I first started. I've been going about 2 and a bit years for this, and I was really struggling getting views. It's very I wouldn't say soul destroying, but you wonder what you've got to do to get more viewers and more subscribers. And he gave me a good old, excuse the expression this time of the day, kick up the backside to help me get going. So pretty good. So he's a good guy. So don't look at anybody else in England. Have a look at Alan over there.
Yeah, I may already be subscribed to Alan. I have to double check and take a look at it. You got so many. You end up picking up people, and there's not enough hours in the day to watch all these channels.
Well, this is it. Yeah. You got 150 subscribers you subscribe to, and you watched all of them, you'd be doing nothing else, would you?
Yeah, exactly. Heath says he's not a morning person. He's still trying to wake up.
All right, you're a night person, Heath, are you? Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Same thing with Pappy. Unless he's going to work, he doesn't get up this early. Or if I want to go Ralphing, I got him up early the other day.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed James Galton's there. He's not come on this time. He was on last time, wasn't he?
Oh, last time he was.
Yeah, sure he was, wasn't he? In fact, I think he got on before I did. So, well done.
Hey, well, I said you don't want to see my mug first thing in the morning. I scare myself looking in the mirror. Hey, I know the feeling, man. The feeling. Darren knows it. Even Darren says he knows the feeling. That's one.
I think I said last week about having a second camera, didn't I? You remember? Yeah. And if I move the camera around gently without making you all sick, there's a tablet I use to do that. I made a little stand for it, which clicks over the roof, purlin actually. I think it's a purlin. Yeah, purlin purlin. That clicks over. I can move it along, on the whole thing down. and I can angle it and do it. I usually have it upside down, and then you get the camera, you know, at the bottom, and it's a lot closer. But you can probably see the picture you'd get from that just in the reflection, can't you?
Yeah, I see it.
Right.
Good.
And then what I do is, I just have that on my other email address. Hello, James.
Hey, James.
Hello, Robert.
You don't
I have
mind?
it on my other email address, and then you can invite it in. So it just ends up like you've got now. You know, you have your fixed camera, which is in this case would be this one, and then my movable one. You know, that I can move around on a tripod. It's not full HD. It's only 720p, but I
Looks
think it's
good,
broadband because it's obviously the more information you've got to send down the broadband line, maybe the worse the picture will be. When I first started trying to do live streams, I had 0.8 of a megabyte to do it with. So it was everything I could do to, you know, get it. It would these trains would be sort of disappearing and then appearing halfway down the layout.
Good morning, Joe. And Forever DC 302 on board. And what's that?
And this is my
Is it in California? Is that what that means? On board
Yeah.
in California.
this is one of my little fiddle yards. I've got a few locos there. 66.
Yeah.
I've got a 47. Behind it is a 37. The steam engine right at the end is an N7, and I've got a class 20 there. And if you notice, I've got me. This is my little monitor from my other fiddle yard, which is how can I show you? Hang on. Which is sort of right at the back end there. Actually, there's a light up there. I'll put the light on. You might see it come on. You see the light come on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my other big fiddle yard, which you want to see it. Nothing. It's only a bit of track and whatever. But yeah, I've got the two cameras there, and I can switch between the two. So if I click on here, you see the picture change on that little monitor there. See that?
Yeah.
That's the end. And then I got a mirror at the end so that I can see how close I'm getting to the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it's
Yeah.
pretty high tech over there.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that, and on this layout, I'd like to get some cameras around
Yeah.
the areas.
Well, what I'm using are reversing cameras, truck reversing cameras. So you can buy a whole set on eBay. It's about 64 quid for two cameras and this monitor, which has worked well. I've got a slight fault with the monitor, but it still works. And you know, if you wanted more than two, you could just buy two of the sets because it's not expensive. The other way, obviously, is to do it with you know, security cameras and all that, which are probably better quality, but a lot more expensive, I would say. You know.
Yeah.
So the other bit I've got is, if you notice, there's a tunnel there set into a field, which is a bit weird, I know, but there we are. It's a train set. And I've also, I don't know if you can see it, but up in the corner, I've also got another tunnel, but it's not actually, they don't come out of that tunnel. You can just see them running through. And I've got a bypass round the back, which if you take me off the live, Dave, I'll move the camera around and show you it if you want.
Yeah. All right.
You can have James up.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, so if you take me out of the live stream, and then I can move the camera without making you all sit.
Okay. Sounds good.
Right.
Let's do that. All right. Hey, James.
Hey, Dave. How you doing?
I'm good. Good.
I bought a new stand for my tablet, so it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, I see that.
My wife bought.
I didn't buy that on my account because of last week.
Yeah, I know. Well, now it's on a stand. And I have a Bluetooth keyboard.
Good.
I'm gonna try it out in the layout down the train room this week.
Yeah, you said you've been laying cork. Was that you were saying that earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
I laid
Yeah, I gotta
down
get
a
around to
layer
doing
of
that.
half-inch pink foam first.
You did a 1/2 inch?
Yes, it was actually 9/16. And
Okay.
a layer of cork, and I laid down 1/4 inch cork sheet on my incline too.
Hmm. Yeah, I was just looking at Michael's craft store online. I was looking at they have cork. It's like 3 millimeters thick, though. I don't know how thick that is in inches. I'm not good with math. But it was like rolled cork. It's not cheap, that stuff. I figured for my yard, like my last time, my yard, I just did a big roll of cork, instead
Yeah.
of gonna do the roadbed stuff. I just did that all on cork. I guess you don't have to do it on cork, but with this being just plywood, I was gonna try to go without doing foam on the first level because I don't want to like do any height, because of the height.
I did it for more of the noise.
Yeah, I wish I may still throw some down. I don't know. Like here and there, I was talking about that area behind me. Where I was maybe going to throw another little bridge in there.
I bought some cork at Home Depot last year.
Yeah.
Lockdown. But then I bought some better cork from a place called the Felt Store.
The Felt Store? I'm going to find a pen.
I'm not sure if they're in the U.S., but they were on Amazon.
Okay.
And they had a huge shipping charge. So I searched them out to see where the Felt Store was. And they were located in Ontario. So I got it cheaper than Amazon and cheaper shipping.
Yeah.
It's really nice, dense cork. It's 1/4 inch thick. So I use it on my incline plus a layer of the cork roadbed.
Okay.
It helped level out the incline when it came off the bottom to the deck, and made it noise proof too.
He said James is an amazing carpenter. Check out his benchwork videos. I'm gonna have to do that.
And I expanded it too.
What's that?
I expanded the benchwork.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Well,
We're gonna catch up on your stuff.
I added a yard in what we call a mechanical room through a bridge.
Yeah.
Next week, I'll bring the camera downstairs. I'll set up downstairs. And I can reverse it.
Yeah, I wanted to do this on the deck in the back in the backyard, but it's just raining again. I don't have a covered deck.
Well, we do. We have 2 covered areas in our yard.
Yeah, so
we're outside in the rain, outside watching YouTube.
Yeah, well, I'd like to be honest. It's nice, it's warm, it's just raining, and I don't have a way to not get all this stuff wet,
Yeah, no.
I want to get one of those, like one of those gazebos. You ever see those ones you can buy? They're like metal made out of aluminum or
That's what we have.
And it's got the aluminum roof on it and that.
Yep, we have that.
I have my deck is 20 by 18, 16. I can't remember. We built it like 5 years ago. Me and my cousins and that built it. My cousin's a carpenter, so he's a builder. He knows what he's doing as far as that goes. I just kind of was along for the ride. But yeah, but we didn't cover it or anything.
Yeah, well, it takes time.
No.
I built my deck and we bought the gazebo on top of the deck. It's about 10 by 12.
Yeah, and that's all I wanted. Just something to cover the table.
Yep.
Or seating area, something like that, so you can.
And we just put everything away for the winter.
What's that?
We put everything away for the winter.
Yeah.
And we cover up the roof with a tarp to protect the snow getting into the crevice of the joints.
Yeah.
Because my roof is a polycarbonate roof. So it's transparent. It's not metal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I think I've seen those. It's like a plastic, not plastic, but kind of like a plexiglass sort of.
Yeah, I got it from Costco about 8 years ago, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. Forever DC having a coffee and opening a SD45 Bicentennial Athens. That's pretty sweet. Now, going by your name, is this strictly DC? Is that why you say Forever DC? Yeah. Or that just Forever DC 302.
Where are these located? I saw the Canadian flag. It must be in Canada somewhere.
Oh, Forever DC?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I thought it said, maybe it said Canada. I thought it said CA. I was thinking California, but I'm trying to think of where I saw his. Like this one here. See, there's a CA there at the end. I don't know. Anyways. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Pappy, so many great YouTubers, it's hard to watch them all. It's true. And then, and I also, Pappy, just watched that video last night. When I watch it on the TV, I can't really comment unless I'm got my phone there too. But you did a nice job on that tamper. I love all the hoses and stuff on that.
What's that?
Pappy from Trigogo, he built a tamper. It was made out of like that die-cast metal or whatever. He made it for a guy had it, wanted him to build it and paint it and everything for him. And Pappy, if you have that Dave's channel and that, you want to throw that link up, and feel free, or his name up there. Forget what it is. Yes, check that guy out too. He's pretty good. I guess he works for the Cumberland Mine or some. I think it's Cumberland Mine Railroad, and he runs a tamper machine. And yeah, here, CCRX 6700. The guy's name is Dave. He does a lot of videos around that mine and just the work he does there, and it's pretty neat. If you like that kind of stuff, it's pretty neat. But anyways, he bought this tamper. It resembles one he uses at work, and then Pappy built it up for him and took it out there and met with him and everything like that. He's got some good video on that. So it's pretty neat. He does, Pappy does some good building. He's not far from Wilmer. Oh, yeah? Oh, let's see. I got Robert is ready to come back in. He moved his camera around. You guys want to put him back on for a minute?
There he is.
Hey, Robert. Sorry, man.
Right. So, this is from the other side of the layout, and I've got it up high over the ring, and I'll go round there and just show you a bit the other side. I've diverted the freight, the intermodal, round the back on the bypass, so you'll see it running round the back, going through the tunnels. All right?
Okay. This is the back side. Oh, that's the yard you were talking about before?
That's me bypass with a siding on, as you can see, and in a minute the old intermodal will come flying through. Container trains we call them, I think, really, but yeah.
Yeah, we call them intermodal container trains, whatever.
Here we come.
Same thing.
Right, can you see that? Because I can't see what I'm filming actually from over here, obviously. That look all right?
That's cool.
And then if I, when it's going through the tunnel, if I move it round gently, you'll see the layout again, and you can probably see the container going down behind the embankment, and then whether you'll see it here, I don't know, but it then comes round the end here and carries on.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So it kind of goes out of sight for a while, makes it feel like it's going somewhere. I like that.
I'm going to go down a little bit, gently. And as you can see, I've got another one of those mounts for the tablet if I want to do it this end. And you can't, the one at one end doesn't fit the other end. And then in this, I've got a 4-lane, well, a 4 and a bit lane fiddle yard. And I've got the HST on it there, our HST. And I've also got a 411 EMU electric. Because obviously we have lots of different ways of propelling our trains over here. We've got electric, we've got diesel. In the old days, we even had hydraulic, diesel hydraulic, which I've got the loco on the layout. So I'm going to just very gently bring you back round to the other side. Maybe we'll follow the container wagon through. So I now have to dap under the what's the name? So I don't know how I'm going to do this because I haven't I've got the what's the name extended. Oh dear, this will be fun.
That's right. Look, I made everybody dizzy before.
Great fun. Nearly there.
I'm terrible at this camera thing, man. I'm always moving it and
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
trying
So
to.
the other thing I can do with this, I've got it on a tripod, and if I hold the end of the tripod, I can sort of hold it over the layout. You're right in the middle of the layout there now. I don't know, that looks a bit weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, hang on, I'll just, if I slide it up a bit, that'd be better. There we are.
Yeah, that's a little better.
So you can get right over, you can get quite a long way over, as you can see.
Hey, Rob.
And you might see, if I get it up high enough and wait, hang on, let me sit down and then I can, it gently. Can you see the train? Well, it's just gone, but in the corner there where the back seat is, it looks like a tunnel. But in fact, what happens is the train just runs past it because I had to sort of avoid all the members in the roof, you know? So it'll be there in a minute. It's coming around now. If I can hold this tripod for long enough.
I think James is trying to ask you a question, Robert.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Robert.
Coming now. Yeah, about to appear. There we are, see? So a bit strange, I know, but there we are. Works for me. The other alternative is to just have that blocked off, but see. And the other thing I can do is if it comes down a bit and up. Hang on a minute. I've actually got a mirror on the end there. Yeah, so I've got a mirror on the wall, and when it comes round again, you should see it round. It's a long way away, I agree. And there's all my boxes over there and all. We keep all our boxes. I'm sure you do as well.
Yeah, I get so many boxes.
Yeah. But I don't tend to. Yeah, look, there's a train going now. It's in a mirror, reflected. So
Yeah,
I can see what's going on, you know. And there's a little mirror by the side of it where I can see it sort of on the siding, which obviously goes in the siding. So there we are. I'll get back to normal now. Right, cool. I'll keep the height on because you'll see a bit more with the height on it. But as I said, when you've got the two cameras, you can be fiddling around with the one and you know have a steady picture on the tablet, you know.
Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of that. Eventually, I'll get that all figured out.
Yes,
yeah. If you
hey, Robert, James has been trying to ask you a question. I don't know what he was going to ask, but
well, about your cameras.
And the other thing I'd like to do is I've got Peter Dixon on from over here. He's in Southeast London. Hello, Peter. Sorry about that. It's when you're out the shot, you can't do anything, and you also can't do text, which I find any comments. The comment bit where you put your comments doesn't actually appear, so you can't actually comment, you know, on that, you know. But yes, Peter, I have had a cup of tea. I think I'm probably due another one, but I'll hang on for the end of this because I take it, Dave, you don't really want to go an hour and a half like you did last week, or will you?
no, not really.
No, you know, you've got your morning, haven't you, to get on with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done all my chores this morning, so I'm happy. Although I'm getting rather hot. It's 80 degrees up here.
No. Yeah, well, don't get overheated.
No, I tell a lie. It's 85.
About 18 here.
Yeah, it's 85 here.
18.
In the loft, not outside. It's only 65 when I come up this morning. So I've got the sun out. If you get the sun out, it beats on the roof, and of course it heats everything up. I've got all the windows and everything open, all the doors, try and get the air circulating. I've got a fan here if I need it. So you're all right, you know.
All right, Chris. Have a good day, man. Talk to you.
So, yeah.
Hey, Robert. James has been trying to ask you a question.
Pardon?
Robert, question.
Yeah.
Your camera system you're using, are you using a tablet as your main device and you're attaching cameras to the tablet?
No, the camera you're seeing, the picture you're seeing now is coming from a webcam, a Microsoft webcam. Okay, which I obviously can't show you because it takes the picture.
So you're using a computer, not a tablet.
Yeah, that you just plug in.
Okay.
I did have a camera on this computer that I'm using. It's a laptop that I'm using, but it doesn't seem to work anymore, which is okay because it's no good for railways anyway because it only points at you. But yeah, I got that there, and then obviously I use the tablet. But for my main videos that I do, I've got I've got a Panasonic camcorder,
Oh, okay.
But I've also got one of those little cubes that you can send around the layout, which I do. And I've got a GoPro camera as well, which I put on the bike when I do the bike.
Okay.
So if you want to see some film from the GoPro type and also the cube one, I've got another video going up on Friday night at 7 o'clock. Sorry, Dave.
Check it out.
Got to do a plug.
No, because I want to add an external camera to the tablet. But I use my Apple iPad Air mostly in the train room.
I know you're going to be shocked, but I don't have any Apple equipment whatsoever.
Well, I have the train room. The tablet is the handiest thing to have.
Right. Yeah. Right. Hang on. I'll give you a nasty shock, everybody. I am here.
I did that before.
I got my Pacific Island shirt on.
You should be happy. England won yesterday in the semifinals.
Yeah, I am happy. Yeah, I'm retired. Got a little bit of money coming in. Can afford to do this, Dobby. Yeah. So that was a bit. Dave's had enough. The shock was too much for him, I'm afraid. Never mind. Might be helped. Hopefully he'll come back again.
Well, they played Italy this weekend, I guess.
I don't think you wanted me to. I don't think you wanted to see me take a bite of my breakfast there.
No.
My wife made me a couple pieces of toast and brought it down.
I had a Danish and a coffee. We're heading out soon, anyhow. Then mother-in-law day again.
Wait, that over the weekend. Mother-in-law day. No, I got some running around to do a little bit here.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get going anyhow, guys. You have a good day. I'll check you out on Friday, Robert.
Yeah. Hang on. I'm just... my sound was a bit quiet. I've turned it up. So you get on with your day, young sir. I hope you have a nice day and everything works out right.
You too.
And maybe see you next time, possibly.
I should be here. I'll be down in the train room next week.
You will.
Do what I've done so far.
Right. Well done.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, guys.
I'll try and I'll try and get the train running again. See how we go. Put some new ones on. I've got a few. If you want to see what engines I've got, I did when we had the lockdown. We had 3 lots of lockdown, didn't we? The last lot, I did a video every day. About 2 or 3 minutes long, and I've got I did one on every loco I got. So if you want to see what I've got, have a look at that. It's in a playlist, so you can just click on the playlist and they'll come up. And when you get fed up, just turn it off. But yeah, so I mean, I've got some new ones since, agreed, but yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys got a lot of model railroading done during the lockdowns.
I think it saved. Yeah, I think it saved a lot of us from going cuckoo, didn't it? I reckon.
Yeah.
I've done the project in the first lockdown was moving this layout up from downstairs on the dining room table up here, and then the second one was doing the big fiddle yard, and then I just recently did the little bypass. And I did it because it's nice to have places where you can bring trains on. You know what I mean? All I had was the ones on this side of the layout and nothing on the other side. So it makes it a lot easier to run trains and have different ones. So for instance, I could run this container train in the siding there and bring out the HST, you know,
Yeah.
which I couldn't have done before. You know, if you want me to do it, I'll have a go. Could end up in tears. But you want me to have a go?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I'm not going to stay on too much longer here.
No, like I
I'm
said,
in Fort Lyons. Thanks for.
okay, I'll I'll put the train back on here. Hang on, we'll go round.
All right.
Put the trains back on, and I'll bring the HST out. All right, but I have to go into Railmaster, so I can't see what you're doing. All right, because it's all on this computer.
All right.
But you should be able to hear me still. So keep talking. I can hear you, I think.
All right.
Yeah, I can still hear you. So what am I going to do? So nearly all of my points are electrified. And I'm going to take it now, looking at the little monitor I've got, and we'll go up near the that one, I think. Yeah. Right. Let's switch it over to this end. So
See you, buddy.
yeah, I want to go there.
Everything goes well with the doctors. With the wife.
Right. Hang on. That's it. And that one's got to go over there. Right. We better start slowing this one down. The 60, that is. I've got to find the 60 on my list. There it is. Right. I'll have to let it run around one more go. Because if I switch it now, it'll probably be too quick.
Buddy, thanks for watching their work or listening to their work. I appreciate it. Robert,
Yeah, no, I
showing us his layout here.
Yeah, I do like running trains. I'm not a great sort of model making and all that sort of fella. I like running trains, you know.
Yeah, well, I think your layout looks nice.
Yeah, good. As I say, it's a train set, but it works reasonably well.
Let's see.
I'll do it down there. I hope it should be long enough. Right, going into the fiddle yard now. I better slow it down a bit. Is it going to derail? It does sometimes. No, we're not too bad. Look, slow it down, Mr. Robert. Going to rip the buffers at the end, I reckon. Yeah, we're nearly there. That's it. Yeah, I'm there. So turn the lights off to it, and we'll get the HST going. So I need to do that one. Right, so I need to switch that switch. That one can go back there. I'll just do that again. Right, so this will be coming out the other way. And I've got to find it. Where are we? Further down.
Happening forever, DC 302. Hope to see you again. We'll check you out over there too. Just make sure I'm subscribed to you.
Now I can't find the HST. I've lost it. Here we are. Right. Okay. Lights. Right. What we've got? Other way. Right. I'm about to come. Hopefully. So to see if I've got it going the right way, if I change the direction, you can see the lights change. Yeah, that's it. So let's bring it out. Here it comes. I've not run this, so it might be a bit sticky. We'll have to see. Here we go. Well, I just run it round what I was doing before. Can you see it? I don't know. I can't see what I'm doing at the moment. Hang on. So I'll run it round the third loop when it's gone past that side. That's it. Right, we need to change that one. Otherwise, we'll have it coming together. It's going across. I can see it in the mirror. So it's now coming back round again. And it should then go on to the outside loop. So this is our HST that's now being phased out, unfortunately, because it's a lovely loco. Right, what do I need to do now? I'm going to change that one, haven't I? That's it. So we should run around. Yeah, there we are. We better change the signal because it's doesn't need that one, does it? So yeah, I'm coming back to you now. So I've got that running all right. I'll do it a little bit quicker because I always feel HSTs need to be going quite quick, you know. Although they do make a route, I must admit.
Well, let's see a secret. I barely know what the heck trains we run here, so I have to get used to what type of locomotives these are and everything.
Well, the HST is a class 43, but it's always referred to really as a HST, which is high-speed train.
Okay.
And I don't know if you ever heard of an APT. We had an advanced passenger train in development over here, which is, I mean, we get them now, tilting trains. When they go round the bend, they tilt, you know, so they can go round the bend quicker. Well, the APT was the first one to be developed or tried to be developed by British Rail. And it basically made people sick.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't, I don't think they had the electronics that we've got now. So because they were, all the trains they were using was running out and getting a bit old in the tooth, they got another group of people that weren't the best people, weren't the best engineers, but they came up with this. So the APT was scrapped, and this has been running ever since. And it's only just in the last few years that it's been replaced by the Class 800, which is a Hitachi-made train. And in fact, I've got a 395 in the station there, which I don't know if you can see. If I get my finger, so in the station here, the end station, there is a 395. Which is a very similar looking train. These particular trains run down to the southeast, down to where the Channel Tunnel goes under the channel, you know. So, you know, through Maidstone and that sort of way. Yeah, you know. And they're only just replacing these. Now, they're still using HSTs, but instead of doing full sort of 9-car trains, they tend to do, a 5-car train or even a 3-car train and use them on the more local routes. So you can still see them. If you go on, YouTube, you can always, you know, there's a guy called the Michael's Hill, and he sort of lives near the west coast, down near sort of Wales, well, Bristol way, I think. And he sometimes shows them, and they do come through, you know, but not in this livery. This livery is the swallowtail, you know, which is quite old. Although saying that, you still sometimes see you know, the actual loco, the actual Class 43 loco, pulling the normal mod coaches. Now, on the back of this one, although you won't get to see it, I'll lower the camera in a minute. But I've got 5 carriages that are the swallowtail, and then the one at the back is a Mark III, which is the same year, you know, same age. No, the same class as the other ones, but it's a more modern. It's got sliding doors on it instead of the slam doors. And I've got 2 rates of these that I bought recently. So, you know, I could actually run those, I think, with the 2 power cars on it. And that you could possibly still see that, although I very much doubt it. Anyway, I'll get the camera a bit closer to the track. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to take it off the tripod and I'll move it onto another place. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to go there. Oh, and before you go, there we are. There's my computer. Okay. Yeah, so that's you on there. And then, yeah, what I have to do to control the trains, yeah, multiple Daves.
There you go.
Do that. And then there's my Railmaster controls. So I've got my layout here. And there's all my logos that I can just click through them, you know. So as you can see we got the HST Intercity 125, and obviously a 125.
What system are you using? What system is that?
It's Hornby's Railmaster. So
okay.
If I just go, hang on, I'm just going to switch back so I can see what I'm doing. Hang on a minute. I have to be very careful not to push the crosses when I'm moving. Otherwise I turn it all off. You know. So I don't know if you can see it, but under there's that black box with the light on it.
Yeah.
Right, and that's USB into the computer end, and the grey one is this camera. And then obviously you have a sort of a transformer and that to feed it all, and it all comes through on that screen, which is what I like, because I can't remember all the logos, but they're there, and you know what they are. And actually, if I go back again, if we go back again, hang on a minute.
That's pretty high tech. I like to get into that. I don't know if JMRI is similar to that or not.
Yeah, but this is simple. So I can bring up a bigger window. You see that?
Yeah.
And I can do the horn if I want. Just push that. And I can turn the sound on.
It's like a goose.
So that's coming round, which is
yeah, you're wrong, Cappy. He's definitely high tech.
It's all pretty good. I can do a great squeal, I think. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that.
Oh, that's neat. I like that.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. And I'm going to turn the sound off. Actually, I'll put this back on the tripod. No, I won't. I'll stick it here. Just a minute. I'm not making you too sick. So I'll stick it there now. So you'll see. I don't know what the picture's like. Let's come back and have a look.
No, it's not bad.
All right.
It's kind of a cool shot, actually.
Yeah, so that's sitting on my tunnel there, which I used to do before I fixed it to the tripod, but I can now put it on the tripod, which is very useful. I must admit, well worth doing. I've just hit it. Sorry, I hit it with a tripod. Right, hang on. You've got to watch the leads, because the leads get pulled away, of course. So what I'll do is I'll just go and put the sound on the Steam logo, because I always think the Steam sounds better on the stream than the diesels do, to be honest. So I'm just going to go up and find them, and luckily they're fairly close together. Does help sometimes. Hang on. Oh, there's the Fowler. Right, put the Fowler on first. And I'll leave that on until it comes past the mic. With this HST bombing around, you probably won't hear it until it gets there. And then as it comes up and goes past, I'll turn on the 5MC, or the Black 5 as we call it, right? So there we are. The Fowler's the one behind. And that's the 5MC. So I don't know how they're coming out on the screen. So they sometimes sound a bit funny, you know. So let's have a look at some of the who we got. Yeah, looks like all my people are gone. Any of mine left?
No, they look good though, man. Sound good.
Yeah. I hope you've liked it. You know, got a bit of running, and this is what I like doing, just having the trains running, you know, and filming them. As I said, if you want to see my next one's about a 4-minute video, and it's just the camera in the station and seeing the trains run past. Really, bit boring, I know, but that's what I like doing. I like filming them. You know? I do other bits as well. So,
yeah.
I've got an electric bike, which I'm going to do a little trip around where I live, which I've done. Just in the editing, you know. I had an hour and a half of video I had to edit. I'm probably only going to get it down to about an hour.
Oh yeah. You end up running.
Yeah, there's a lot.
4 or 5 minute video, and you have 2 hours of footage.
Yeah. Right, and a lot of it goes on the cutting room floor, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I reckon you want to go now, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna what do you call it? Wrap it up here. Say goodbye and
I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it, and I hope you
appreciate you showing up and layout and
yeah,
stopping in.
they'll come back for you.
Yeah, no, I hope so.
Yeah, how many have you got add on?
I have no idea. I have no
Usually
idea.
up in the right-hand corner, I think, isn't it? No, left-hand corner of the picture.
11 maybe.
Yeah.
Live viewers, 11.
Yeah, I'll tell you when you click off.
There's a few more in there.
Yeah.
Earlier, some people cut out.
Good.
Had to go get their day going, you know.
Yeah.
This is what I need to get doing. But yeah,
Anyway,
I appreciate you showing off your layout, man. It's really nice.
yeah, good. So anyway,
Everybody else enjoyed it?
I'm ready for another cup of tea. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Go have it.
Yeah.
But again, thanks for coming in. I appreciate all you guys from over that way coming in.
Well, thank you for letting me come on your stream.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I'll try and come on next week if you do it. All right.
Okay.
If you want me. If you don't want me, tell me. It's all right. Won't be
No, I
offended.
don't mind having you in.
Yeah, I'll do a few more other trains. The only reason I might not come on is if it's 100 degrees in this flaming loft.
Yeah.
Gets a bit odd. I did one when it was 95, 100, and I just had the trains running and went down in the garden and did the stream from there, you know, with me 2 cameras, you know.
All right, Pappy, I'm going to do the same thing. I'll get some breakfast too.
You can have some breakfast. Oh no, I've had breakfast. I've had lunch already. Before I come on here. I was about 6 this morning.
You're going to be ready for supper pretty soon.
Yeah. So anyway, bye everybody that knows me. Uncle Wilmer who's there, isn't he? Not sure about some of you others. Peter Dixon's still here. So bye to you, Peter, and have a look at me. I've got a short video, as I've said, on Friday, 7 o'clock as normal, and that's about it, I think. And I assume Alan's gone. I haven't seen him recently, so I reckon he's getting on with his day.
Yeah.
No?
I think a lot of guys just kind of stopped in to say, hey, on their way to work or something.
That's right. Well, Alan's retired and Peter's retired. I'm retired. Maybe some of the others that came on have got to go and do something, but I didn't get any that saw me stream this morning, though. I suspect some of them have seen it after the event, so to speak. It was only about a 10-minute stream I did.
Yeah.
But I had the trains running. And, of course, the minute you turn the camera on, they started falling off.
Yeah.
But
like Pappy said, anybody else wants to join in, maybe next week we'll do somebody different.
Okay.
We'll have the layouts. We'll bring, maybe James said he was going to possibly be down in the layout room next week. And,
good. That'd be good.
Maybe switch it up a little bit, maybe. We'll see.
All right.
Yeah. I appreciate everybody that stopped in. It's fun. I like doing it. It's, like I said, I'm up anyways doing it, so.
Yeah, no, you can do this at this time of the day. It works quite well. Thursday sort of half 12. It's not bad, for me anyway. I can sort of work my day around it fairly easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, continue with it, please, Dave, and hopefully some of your other subscribers will do the same.
Yeah.
If they're retired, Uncle Wilmer could. I would have thought. I don't know.
Yeah, he was in. I think he had to take his wife to the doctor.
He's got a new. Got Jason from Barnabas Junction. He's one of ours. Hello, Jason. Yeah, I think you're going to miss this, mate. He's not on very long,
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off here.
Thanks for coming on. We've had a look at it back, see what you think. But I'm sort of supporting this a bit because it's a good time for us to have a stream instead of having a midnight. When they're 7 o'clock in over in North America there on the eastern seaboard. So,
yeah.
Great fun.
Well, I appreciate the support. I appreciate all guys stepping in. I appreciate you drumming up support for it too.
I'm looking forward to seeing your layout develop as you build it.
Me too,
well.
Me too.
Okay, right. I'll send you to the trains and then you can get rid of me, can't you? Last look at the trains running. As you can see, we get quite a diversity of different trains over here, as you do. I think we get used to seeing our own trains, don't we? And we can pick out what one is what, and you know, all the detail on it.
Yeah.
And we do the same, you know. I mean, albeit a lot of my trains are quite old trains, you know, or old engines anyway. But yeah, you know, been running reasonably well. The container wagons with the backman always cause a bit of a problem anyway. I had to do a lot of, I had to actually make the bogies turn further because they were just uncoupling on the bends, you know.
Yeah.
I'll do a video on it. It's a bit dramatic. Got the bloody soldering iron out and just melted some of the stuff away to make them turn a bit more. And they do work reasonably, but they do tend to uncouple more than a lot. Yeah.
All right, Robert, I'm going to cut you out of here. We'll
Okay.
talk to you next week.
Pick me out and then I can go and get my tea made.
All right, man. Thanks
Hello,
again.
everybody. All right.
Love the layout. All right. Well, that was a nice treat, seeing Robert's layout there. Thanks, Robert. It was fun to see all that. You got a heck of a thing going there. And then I like the electronics. I like, hey, Mystic Southern. I like how technological you are. I definitely want to get into using here. I guess I don't know if you could do all that with JMRI or not, but I'm thinking it's along the same line where you can control trains with it and all that kind of thing and make manifests and stuff. So I would like to get into that as I go. Right now, I'm just trying to get the basics, you know, track laid and cork laid and all that stuff, figuring out where I'm putting things. But yeah, guys, I mean, I've been out for a little over an hour now. You know, as I do this, we'll probably figure this out a little better. And it'd be kind of neat to maybe if different guys, different weeks want to, you know, kind of pop on with me here, show off their layouts or what they're working on, you know, and at least for a few minutes, maybe limit it to a 10, 15-minute little segment or something, just highlight different channels or something. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm just kind of winging it. Like I said, I'm up drinking my coffee, so I figured, you know, why not turn the camera on? What the heck, you know? And anyone is able to join in, feel free. And if you want to pop on the screen here, let me know, or send me a private message or something like that. And like I said, we'll maybe do a little segment on your layout or what you're working on, you know, throughout the broadcast here. And I'm not trying to make this any kind of, you know, set type program, whatever, you know, it's going to be, we're going to talk about this. I just want to come on and, hey, if you want to talk about, I don't know, anything really. I'd like to try to keep it train related, like I've said, but, you know, it doesn't have to be actually seeing your layout. It can be just talking about, hey, you know, Athern's coming out with something new, or, you know, whatever. What do you think about this product, or, you know, anything, you know, or if you're working on some scenery or something, you want to pop in for, you know, 10 minutes or something, I'll put you up here and we watch what you're doing, you explain what you're doing, and, you know, don't have to do the whole hour show, or don't have to be an hour show. I really, you know, everybody got things to do, and quick little, how's it all going? How's it doing? What you're doing, you know, what's going on for the day type things. But as it goes, this is the third show so far, and I think it's gone pretty good. I appreciate everybody that's stopped in and has been supportive so far. Thanks, Robert. And Robert's part of a bunch of the guys from over the pond, and I appreciate that. It's nice to see you guys. And you know, we don't think about it as much, or at least I don't, because, you know, most of our shows go on 7, 8 o'clock Eastern time, you know, and like you said, it's midnight over there in England, and God only knows what it is like in Australia. It's, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning or something, who knows? Yeah, Pappy, drink coffee and chit chat, that's it. Instead of Morning Joe, it's Morning Dave. Yeah. I was watching them guys from Community Roundhouse last night for a little bit. I always forget about that's on, and I work Wednesday, so by the time I get home and I get settled in and everything and have dinner and stuff, and yeah, I usually miss Sparky's show when he does one, or miss half of it anyways. And what do you call it? Was it John from Scully Go? Calls me Crooked Dave. Crooked Dave. So I had to laugh over that one. But anyways, I don't know why I brought that up. I just did. But no, I think it was just because of the time of night that it was on. So, anyways, morning Dave, morning Brew Dave, whatever you want to call me there, Mystic. I'm going to sign out. I'm gonna go have some breakfast real quick and then get on with my day here. Got some things to do this morning. Hopefully this afternoon I'll be able to do some work on the layout. Like to get some progress made, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't, I guess. Hey, stay loaded. It's kind of a funny name for the channel, but okay. Good morning to you, sir. Appreciate you dropping in. 9 hours in front of us in the UK. Oh, wow. So, heck. That's almost like the next morning. I'm probably catching them like they're a day ahead of us almost, huh? That's crazy. It's weird to think of things like that, you know, how with the different time zones, how somebody's literally almost a whole day ahead of you or a half a day ahead of you. Kind of crazy. Okay, Anfield in the loft. I will talk to you next time. He always comments on my stuff. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining in. So yeah, I'm gonna head out of here, guys. Again, thanks for stopping in, and we will talk to you all next time. Next Thursday, 7:30 Eastern. CR&E Morning Brew. Appreciate all the support so far. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye for now.